Hi everyone, Alchemist here. First of all, I would like to thank you for your subscriptions, for your likes and comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it. Today is a tarot reading, and it's going to be about how to strengthen the connection with spirit, with your guardian spirits, or just spirit in general. How to strengthen the connection. I'm going to use tarot to channel the message for you. This is a collective reading. If you want your own private reading and other services, you can find them at thyself.com or the links in the description box below. Let's get right to it. I'm going to use this beautiful tarot deck to channel the message for you. How to strengthen the connection with spirit. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. All right. Two major arcanas that came up here. The first one was the Hermit, but reversed. Very interesting. Hermit reversed energy here, followed by the Two of Wands, and then the Star card. To strengthen the connection with Spirit, Spirit is asking you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Here the Hermit doesn't, in this card, what I'm hearing is not the fact that you're actually doing the work, as in you're hermiting and you're doing the work and you're doing occult practices and you're practicing the craft. Spirit here is saying you have to start to get out of your comfort zone. Start to get out of doing the same thing over and over and open up yourself to the world a little bit. You can't be the hermit anymore if you want to connect to spirit. You have to get out of your comfort zone and start venturing into things you're not comfortable with. You start talking to people you have never talked to before. Or try new things you have never tried before. And sometimes it's about experience, because the hermit studies. The hermit usually is in a hiatus mode. But spirit here wants you to experience things. Sometimes the most beautiful lessons in life are learned and earned through experiences. So spirit wants you to start experiencing new things in your life, not just hermiting and studying. You can read 50 books and know what's in those 50 books. But one person that have experienced and traveled through day-to-day life experience will have more wisdom and knowledge than the person who read 50 books and claim to know everything about life. So experiencing things, getting out of your comfort zone, traveling, meeting new people. That's what spirit wants you to do, because that's going to strengthen your connection with spirit one way or another. Because once you start doing so, once you start unhermiting yourself and getting out and taking risks and going on new adventures, you're going to ignite this new fire within you. This fire is going to dominate. This fire is going to allow you to become who you truly are. It's going to allow you to become the star. Now, the fact that you're not getting out of your hermit phase, the fact that you're hermiting right now, is hiding your star potential. Your star potential is hidden. It's not shown to the world. And this star potential, you becoming the star, is what's going to allow you to connect to spirit. Because see the star here? This beautiful figure, she's connected to spirit, to darkness and light. Perfectly balanced. And it's you. This potential, it's you, it's within you, but it's hidden. It's hidden. You have to get out of your cocoon and become the butterfly. What else Spirit wants you to know in order to strengthen the connection with Spirit? Two of Swords. Start making the right choices. Start understanding what's good for you, what's not for you. Start gauging situations, assessing and studying what is beneficial for you, what's good for your spiritual growth and what's not. Because apparently what I'm hearing is that you're basically just following what others are doing. Whatever someone says, you're like, oh, it's probably right because that person said it, so I'm going to do it. Spirit wants you to use your mind and to assess the situation and make your own choices that come from your mind. Choices based on experiences, again, based on wisdom, and based on you trying new things. Not just what you're used to, not just the things that you're habituated to practicing or to doing. You have to start something different in your life. That's going to help you to make the right choices. Pick 3 cards. We have the Temperance. Again, many major arcana showed up here. Temperance. We have the 9 of Cups and the Page of Wands. Spirit wants you to work on your self, to take time to balance your energies, the high with the low, the dark with the light, the same way how this star is perfectly balanced. So Spirit wants you to do the work in order to strengthen this connection. Understand what is the above, what is the below. Understand that what's within you is what's without you. Study the occult. Read books about these philosophies. Know that darkness is light. Know that the yin and yang are the same thing, but they're both necessary for each other to exist. So unhermit, but also study and do the work, like the Alchemist. And it has to come from love. Do what you love. Always follow the things that give you bliss, that gives you happiness, that give you joy. Do the things that make you feel happy. That happiness, that positive energy is going to help you connect to Spirit. It's going to help you reach Spirit much faster than other people. Because you're in your elements, you're feeling love, you're feeling joy, you're feeling happiness. And you're also doing the work and you're understanding the two sides of things. You're understanding duality. Duality and polarity, the hermetic principles of polarity and duality. You're understanding these hermetic principles that make what life is. Because not everything is one-sided. There's always two sides of everything. And also, make sure that you're not here. I'm hearing from Spirit, don't be judgmental. Don't just judge the situation as you see it. Be the wise, be the master. Take time, take a step back. Assess, study, learn, experience, and then judge the situation. Understand, read. Read about ancient dogmas, read about the occult, read about ancient civilizations, while you are unhermiting as well. Because in the beginning of the reading, I said, someone who goes out and ventures is better than someone who just reads all the time. Yes, some information, you're going to get them through reading, yes. But you know what's beautiful is when you get some information through reading and then you venture and you go visit somewhere and then you compare what you've read with what you're experiencing, with what you've seen. It's happened to me personally many, many times before, where I would visit a museum or visit a country and I would start comparing For example, about the Minotaur, just as an example. I was obsessed with the story of the Minotaur and I read about it and I knew all the details about it. And then I had the opportunity to visit the land of the Minotaur, the labyrinth of the Minotaur in Knossos, in the island of Crete. And I was comparing what I've read with the facts, with the energy, with the vibe, with the museums in there that shows the artifacts of the Minotaur and the energy of the people, of the Minoans. And that is such a euphoric feeling. That is such a beautiful feeling. It made me feel like this. It feels this happiness, this joy. You feel like you fulfilled something. You've accomplished a purpose. And you pick on new energies when you're on site that's not written in the books. The books, no matter how much they tell you, they're still gonna miss this feeling that you experience when you're there. When you're there feeling the energy of the land, of the artifacts, of the air, smelling the air. So reading is good, yes, but experiencing what you've read will get you here, to this love, to this beautiful, amazing state without judging. Because life is more complicated than you think. It's not always just black and white. It's a lot of gray. Most of life is gray. It's never black and white. Never. Beautiful, beautiful message from Spirit. And all of the ladders are gonna help you connect to Spirit and strengthen that connection with the divine. We have the Queen of Pentacles, but reversed. Here, a Spirit is saying, don't be scared to invest. Don't be scared to invest some money into this quest, into this journey, because you're investing in yourself. You hear people saying, invest in yourself sometimes. This is it. Invest in your growth, invest in your spiritual growth, invest in knowing who you truly are. That's what money is useful for, not to buy things you don't need. Money is useful for investing it so you know who you are, so you remember who you are, so you know your purpose, so you grow, so you become the wise master. Please, that's what I think money is good for. It's not to buy useless things that you really don't need. And the last card of this reading, another major arcana, the Judgment. Oh, and the bottom of the deck, the Fool. Many major arcanas in this reading because Spirit really wants you to strengthen the connection. So hence why the major arcana, the many major arcanas that showed up here, I'm going to show them all to you here. We have 5 major arcanas that showed up here. And the last ones being the Judgment. It's time for you to unleash your power, to become who you are, to embrace your darkness and tell the world, this is who I am. Enough of the hermiting. That's it. You're not supposed to hermit anymore. You're supposed to go out to the world and see what's there for you. Because the world is huge, it's vast, it's massive. Spirit wants you to see what's out there. And by doing so, you're going to connect to Spirit. And you're going to put yourself into this hangman state where you're going to unlearn everything you have learned before. And you're going to see the halo, the circle. You're going to harness new knowledge. You're going to unlearn by doing this venturing. You're going to unlearn everything you thought you know, these ancient religious dogmas and programming that is useless for you right now. And you're going to unlearn it by being the hangman and learning, harnessing new knowledge, new wisdom, new energy. Like this master. See the master here on top of the pyramid with the eye of knowledge, the third eye, the eye of Horus. You can call it whatever you want, the pineal gland. You're going to harness this new energy that's going to allow you to transform into your highest state and reach gold. Like the top of the pyramid here. You reach the gold. You reach your philosopher's stone. Because you're going to go from here to here. Here, you're part of the herd. You're like the sheep. You're like everyone. Many, many, many people are the same. They're all the same. So it's time for you to go from here to ascend and become the golden master, to become godlike, to ascend in the pyramid triangular form from the below to the above. You harness that wisdom and that divine, and your mission is to come back to earth and spread that knowledge and share it with everyone. And this is what I have for you. I hope this reading resonates. I hope it answers some of your questions. Let me know in the comment section. Again, if you want your own private reading or other services such as sigils, spells, rituals, you can find them in a link in the description below. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.